Good day and welcome to another Medlic tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to look really quickly at how to move an individual item on the printed CMS 1500 claims form. To begin, let's go into a patient's account, and hopefully we have one that has insurance, and we don't. So let's pick somebody who does. There he is, Cigna Health. Okay, David Bendler. And let's go to the billing screen, and we're on insurance, and let's simply select Edit Layout, and it brings up this little utility that comes free from Microsoft called XML Notepad. And just as Notepad is to any word processing document, XML Notepad is to really working with XML. XML is just another way to store data, and XML Notepad is a very simple solution to editing an XML file. Excuse me. Okay, since we want to adjust the paper claims form, when this thing comes up, we see we have data, and then we have electronic claims and paper claims. So what we're going to do is we click on the little plus sign to the left of paper, and we notice it opens up a whole bunch of stuff. We got some basic parameters here that are associated with paper claims, and then we have sections for each part of the claims form. Notice it goes down to box 33 and up to box 1 and carrier. Underneath each field, for instance, underneath box 1, we have each field, like Medicare. Medicare has a top and a left and a visible flag. The top and left and the top and left up here are associated with where an item is placed on the form. The top and left up here, right underneath paper, have to do with how the entire page is printed, so you can adjust the whole page to go up and down or left and right. Top is measured from the top of the page, so a value of 0.05 means move the whole printed page down 5/100ths of an inch. Left is set at 0. That means just start printing right on the left edge of the printer, the page. Okay, and then underneath each box we have a top and left parameter, and it's saying from the top of the page, adding this value to it, move down 1.17 inches and left 0.08 inches. Invisible means print, and it says print an X if it's Medicare at that location. And each other box has a similar kind of thing with different values in it. And here, for instance, box 1A, insured, and if I open up the Medicare, you'll see they're both printing at 1.17, and the left for insured, box 1A, is 5 inches from the left. Okay, we're going to look at box 17 because it's one of interest. That's the referral ID, and we're going to open up all three parts of the referral ID. And notice the top for the referral is 5.52. For the referral ID, it's 5.35 because it's not on the same line. It's up one line, and the difference here is 0.17. A line on paper is 17/100ths of an inch because it's 8.5 by 11 inches, and it's 66 lines per page with 80 columns per page. So that equates to 0.17 inches for one line vertically and 0.1 inches for one character left and right. So the referral NPI number is 5.52, same as the top for the referral itself. The referral starts printing at 0.1, and the referral NPI prints at 3.32. Notice that it's 3 characters different than the referral ID. It's because the referral ID has a spot for 2 extra characters to add in front of the old legacy referral IDs. Okay, let's say we want to move this to where it really should be, which should be 3.22. We're just going to change just the left parameter, and we could change the top to move it up or down on it a little bit, but it's good where it's at. We're off a little bit in the left right direction. We want to pull it back to the left. It was at 3.32. We're decreasing it to 3.22, so we're moving the referral NPI number left 1 character. Save it by clicking on the little disk here, or you can click on File, Save, and it saves it right back where it's at. And see, we're in CMS 1500 NPI.xml, and you can either exit or you can just collapse the window. I'm just going to collapse. And now at this point, all you have to do is select your claims, click on the printer, send it to your printer, and you should get a test page out with the item changed just a little bit. Now if you need to adjust it again, just bring your editor back up and move it left or right or up or down, whatever you have to do. That is, in a nutshell, all there is to moving an individual item, and you can move every item on the claims form. Notice there's a few more things we could just talk about since we're here. There's a width field for the NPI. NPI is always 10 characters, but if we wanted to limit it for sure, we could just put 10 in there and it'll only print 10, even if you put in 20, which you can't because the program won't let you. But you can do that to other fields too, like the referral. If we wanted to, we could come in here and just by hitting enter width, and it's got to be case sensitive, and we could say referral can not print any more than 20 characters. And so when we print a referral, we just say save, and when we print it, even if the referral was 30 characters long, it's going to chop it at 20. This is really useful for some of the fields like long addresses or long group names for box 33. It doesn't really apply here for referral, except for maybe in the referral ID, but we just wanted to cover it. Anyhow, I hope this helps you understand how to edit your paper layout for claims. And if you mess up, you can always go back to the system default, which is in Program Files, REM Systems, Medlook Templates. There's always a CMS 1500 MPI. But it's always good to keep a copy too. And it's easy to keep a copy. Just do a file, save as before you start editing, and save it in the same spot you're in, but maybe give it a slightly different name, like, give it a saved name or something like that. And that way you can come back to it really easy just by coming into the browser and loading that one back in again and saving it back to the original name. But I hope this helps you with Medlook and get your printer lined up. Printers are a pain. Just have a little patience and you'll get it. Have a good day.